The Year to Their podcast, it's time to start the show. Be sure to hold on tight, here we go. Exploring all the different Disney destinations. Year to Their, it's time to start the fun.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Ear to Their podcast, Walt Disney World Word of the Week. I am your host, Phil Gramlich, and each and every week I will bring you a different Walt Disney World word and then bring you tips, tricks, hints, background, all kinds of things about that word. All right, let's get right into it this week. This week's Walt Disney World Word of the Week is brought to you by the letter V. V for very, merry, Christmas, party. Listen, it's getting increasingly difficult to keep this up to one word a week. So yeah, this week I wanted to talk all about Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So why am I bringing up the Christmas party at the end of June in the middle of summer? Well, let me tell you, if you're looking to go to Walt Disney World somewhere between November 9th or December 22nd, so while the Disney Christmas decorations are up everywhere, you really might want. So it is a special event, but you do not need that extra, the 1 day ticket in the Magic Kingdom to attend. The Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party ticket is all you actually need to get into the party. So if you haven't been to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, let me try to, and I say that quickly, I'm sorry. If you haven't been to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, let me try to explain to you what exactly it is. It is a special event that happens several times each year where you go into the Magic Kingdom with a select number of people, right? Like this isn't open to just anyone who kind of rolls into the park that day. You need that special event ticket in order to get into the park. For 2017, the tickets go from anywhere from $94 to $109 for adults, and from anywhere between $89 and $104 for kids. Now, the reason for that variation for the difference in prices is based on the date, right? So if you're going pretty early on in the Christmas season, say November 9th or November 10th, those are going to be the least expensive tickets. And if you're going around Christmas, like December 22nd, that is going to be the most expensive ticket. Now, I said you need to have a park ticket in order to get into this event, right? Well, actually, the event starts at 7 p.m. every night. Well, not every night. Every night that it's scheduled to occur. But even though the event doesn't start until 7 p.m., guests who have the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party tickets can start entering the Magic Kingdom at 4 p.m. So you have a few more hours. You have 3 extra hours if you get there at 4 to kind of enjoy the rest of the Magic Kingdom that won't be open to you if you don't have a regular park ticket for that day. All right, so now let me give you the dates for 2017, just in case, and so you have them in the back of your mind. If you're thinking about heading down for the party, or if you're thinking about going down to Walt Disney World at this time, and you don't want to attend the party, you might want to know the dates so you're not getting kicked out of the Magic Kingdom early on the day that you decide to go. Because, of course, at 7 p.m., once the party starts, even those guests staying on Disney property who do not have a party ticket will have to leave the Magic Kingdom. All right, so I'm going to quickly go through the dates for the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party for 2017, okay? Here we go. I'm going to rattle them off like the Micro Machine guy. And by the way, if you're too young to remember who the Micro Machine guy is, thank you for listening to this episode, because that means you're pretty much younger than me, and I appreciate the younger demographic listening. Okay, here we go. The dates for the party this year are November 9th, 10th, 12th, 14th, 16th, 17th, 26th, and 28th, and December 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 8th, 10th, 12th, 14th, 15th, 17th, 19th, 21st, and 22nd. So those are the dates that you can enjoy Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this year. So what makes Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, again, that's hard for me to say because I talk so fast. What makes the party so special? Well, I am so glad that you asked that question. All right, first let's talk about the complimentary food that they're handing out during the party. And of course, when I say complimentary, is it really complimentary? No, because you paid for the ticket. But when else in Walt Disney World, besides the parties, do they give you food without extra payment, right? So here we go. These are the foods that they had in 2016 that were complimentary. Of course, around the park, there is hot chocolate offered and snickerdoodles. Yes, I did say snickerdoodles. And by the way, hot chocolate, sometimes in November and even December, it's in the 80s for these Christmas parties. So hot chocolate may be a little bit of a tough sell for you, but just remember, ice water is also always free in the parks at the counter service and at the table service restaurants. So if hot chocolate isn't really your thing that day when it's 85 degrees and you're wearing your Christmas pajamas on Main Street, USA, you may want to go for the ice water. Okay, what else is free? In 2016, they were offering eggnog and ginger snap molasses cookies at the Heritage House in Liberty Square. There were snow cones and snowman sugar cookies over at the Friar's Nook in Fantasyland. There were spiced apple cider and snowman sugar cookies at Pete's Silly Sideshow in Storybook Circus. And you could get hot chocolate, again, that wonderful in 90-degree weather hot chocolate. And peppermint bark cookies, which were delicious, by the way, over at the lunching pad in Tomorrowland. And in addition to all that complimentary stuff, you could also get other Christmassy treats that you actually pay for. So you can find the peppermint cupcake, the holiday wish cupcake. At Gaston's Tavern, you could pick up a holiday Christmas tree cupcake. Oh, wait, no, it's just holiday cupcake. I added Christmas in there. Sorry about that. And at Sleepy Hollow, you could get the pumpkin spice waffle with vanilla ice cream, cinnamon, and holiday sprinkles. So yeah, the food, while it might not be the number one reason that you should go to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, it's actually a really good reason because the food is awesome and there's food that you can only get there during the Christmas party. So that's one reason to check it out, or those are several reasons to check it out. All right, moving on to the castle lighting ceremony. And I know this one still rubs a lot of people the wrong way. But listen, I understand it's not Anna and Elsa's castle. It's not Elsa's frozen ice castle. I completely get it. And I'm a big Disney supporter, but I also know when enough might be enough. So I really don't blame those who are upset that Elsa lights up Cinderella Castle at the Christmas party, because obviously it's not her castle, so I get it. But it also ties in pretty well because on the castle are the holiday lights, the icicle lights, so it makes a little bit of sense. So I kind of see it both ways. I see that why people are upset, and I see why people like me who have little kids who are still somehow stuck right in the middle of the entire Frozen craze, believe it or not, think this is an awesome addition to the Christmas party. Anyway, so the castle lighting ceremony is now called a Frozen Holiday Wish. And of course, it stars the Frozen sisters, Anna and Elsa. Olaf from Frozen is also in it. Kristoff is also in it. And basically what it boils down to is Elsa wants to give everyone in the Magic Kingdom a gift for the holidays. And she uses her magical, mysterious ice powers to turn Cinderella Castle into a glimmering, glittering, wonderful ice palace for Christmas. Again, not everyone loves it, but the good thing is if you were at the Christmas party and you don't want to hang out with the Frozen sisters at all, there are plenty of other things for you to be doing while that little show is going on. Like one of the things you can be doing while the Frozen Holiday Wish show is going on is meeting characters. So right now you're saying, Phil, I've met the characters. It doesn't matter to me. I have little kids. They met all the princesses, all the Fabulous Five. We don't really need to meet characters. Well, hold on a second there, Haas. Can I pull off Haas? Probably not, right? Now I'm laughing at myself. I'm not on Bonanza. I don't think I can pull off Haas. Or is it Hoss? I don't know. Anyway, whatever it is, I don't think I'm pulling it off. But you can meet characters in their Christmas outfits at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. That's kind of cool. So you meet Mickey and Minnie in their Halloween outfits, Donald and Daisy, Goofy, Pluto. It's really cool. Also, they have some rare characters out that you can meet. One of the rare characters that you can meet in the past has been Scrooge McDuck. Two other rare characters that you can meet in years past, and again, I'm not guaranteeing it for 2017, but I would bet on it, are Jack Skellington and Sally from Disney's Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, if you've ever listened to my podcast before, you know I don't quite get the Nightmare Before Christmas movie, so I will just leave it at that. They get the longest lines at both the Halloween party and at the Christmas party, and actually during marathon weekend as well. I just don't get it. I never will get it. I know. I've talked about this way too much on the show. Go back and listen to the numerous episodes where I brought that up, where I don't get it, and you'll understand. All right, moving on. If you're at the party, you also get to experience Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration. That was hard to say. This is a show where Mickey and some of his buddies, so Minnie, Daisy, Goofy, Donald, you know the whole crew, they sing a bunch of classic holiday, classic Christmas songs. And there's a pretty cool projection show on Cinderella Castle, as well as the snow. So yes, it does snow in the Magic Kingdom at the end of the show. So come on, how cool is that? It gets to snow in Florida. Like I said, even if it's in the 80s or 90s, it still does snow. So you get to experience that, which is really, really cool. But wait, there's more. So you'll also get to experience the Totally Tomorrowland Christmas show. That show is in Tomorrowland on the Rocket Tower Plaza stage. That's a fun show starring Mike Wazowski, Stitch, Buzz Lightyear, among others. And in between performances of that show on that same stage are performances by a group called Voice Play. They were actually featured on the show The Sing Off. They are an a cappella group and they sing all kinds of fun Christmas songs, so that's really cool as well. All right, and if that's not enough, there are dance parties all over the place. Your favorite attractions are open in the Magic Kingdom. Well, I actually can't guarantee that all of your favorite attractions will be open, but hopefully most of them will be. So here is a list of the attractions that were open last year during the 2016 Mickey's Very Merry Christmas parties. So Pirates of the Caribbean, the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, Swiss Family Treehouse, Jingle Cruise. Yes, I didn't say Jungle Cruise. I did say Jingle Cruise. That is when the Jungle Cruise gets a really cool Christmas overlay. The music is different. The entire attraction and the queue are decorated for Christmas. The narrator, the Jungle Cruise skipper, gives a completely different spiel where he makes a ton of Christmas jokes. The boats are all renamed to a Christmas or holiday theme. It's a lot of fun. So, yes, the Jingle Cruise was open, Splash Mountain, Country Bear Jamboree, the Haunted Mansion, It's a Small World, Peter Pan's Flight, PhilharMagic, Prince Charming's Royal Regal Carousel, Princess Fairy Tale Hall, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Mad Tea Party, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Under the Sea, The Journey of the Little Mermaid, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, The Barnstormer, Astro Orbiter, Tomorrowland Transit Authority, People Mover, that's always a mouthful, Space Mountain, Buzz Lightyear, Tomorrowland Speedway, Monsters Inc., Laugh Floor. Those are the attractions that will still be operating during the Christmas party. If you wanted to know what counter service locations will be open during the Christmas party, here we go. Casey's Corner, Main Street Bakery, Plaza Ice Cream, Pecos Bill, Westward Ho, Sleepy Hollow, Liberty Square Market, Columbia Harbor House, Pinocchio Village House, Storybook Treats, Gaston's Tavern, Cosmic Ray, Starlight Cafe, Cool Ship, and the Snack Carts. Now, those that I just mentioned close a little early. Some dining locations are actually open till midnight, or were last year in 2016, and I suspect they will be again this year. They are the Tortuga Tavern, Lunching Pad, Pete's Silly Sideshow, and Friar's Nook. And those are the ones that will be giving out the free treats in the park. Okay, what did I not mention? Well, I didn't mention the two biggest draws to me, the two biggest events that are happening during the Christmas party, right? The first one is Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade. So it's kind of a big deal, especially in 2017, since there's no current parade at night on a nightly basis in the Magic Kingdom. And really, what is there not to love about this parade? Honestly, nothing. This is, if you're a Disney nerd like I am, and then if you're a big Christmas person like I am as well, this just combines my two favorite things into one like awesome parade experience. So I'm talking reindeer, gingerbread men, rare characters, tons of Christmas music, a bunch of unique floats, all kinds of stuff. And it's all topped off by Santa Claus coming down Main Street, USA. You can't beat it. It's an awesome, awesome parade for Christmas fans and for the combination of those crazy Disney and Christmas fans like I am. And the last thing I wanted to mention, of course, what better way to finish out your night in the Magic Kingdom than with a Christmas version of a fireworks show. And I did, for some reason I spaced that out. I said fireworks show. I guess I wanted to not let one word kind of roll into the other. Anyway, from the looks of it, this year in 2017, we will still have the Holiday Wishes fireworks show. Even though Wishes is no more and we now have Happily Ever After in the park, it will still be the Christmas version of Wishes to go see. It is an awesome show. It's very heavy on the fireworks and low on the projection effects. So if you are a longtime Disney guest who misses all the fireworks, you will get kind of everything you want and everything all rolled into one from this show. And it's a great way to end your night in the park. Even though I don't believe every night the park ends with the fireworks show, you can still walk around, do a few more attractions, get some more food, and really, really enjoy the heck out of the Christmas spirit in the Magic Kingdom. And that is going to do it for this week's episode of the Ear to There podcast, Walt Disney World Word of the Week. Thank you so much for listening. It is always greatly, greatly appreciated. This week, my Word of the Week was a little bit different. I usually do a lot of history or background on attractions or people or talk about the food. Yeah, right. It's always about the food in Walt Disney World. But this week, I wanted to do a little something different. So hopefully this week, I was able to settle that debate for you, right? Because I know a lot of people are on the fence. Should I go to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party? Should I skip the party? Hopefully this week I kind of helped you make up your decision either one way or the other. And if you did enjoy the episode, all I ask is that you share it with someone. I'm sure you might know that one person that's debating going to Walt Disney World over the holidays or before the holidays. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is a great reason to go down to Walt Disney World during that time. So if you do know that one person that would like a little more information about it, please forward this episode to them. And just remember, there will be a new episode of the Ear to There podcast each and every Monday morning, as well as a new episode of the Ear to There podcast, Walt Disney World Word of the Week, each and every Wednesday morning. So until next time, thank you again so much for listening. Have a great week. Bye-bye.